Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I'm back with new burning topic in IT industry, that is blockchain. So we will go through basics of blockchain. Blockchain Blockchain is a digitally managed, distributed and decentralized ledger used to record transaction and immutable format. I can take example of bank statement. You take the printout of the book, account book. You take the passbook. You take the printout. That is nothing but ledger only. Originally intended to support financial transaction, the technology has gained attention even on non-financial section such as healthcare, government services, we pay electricity bill, etc. Bitcoin was the first direct application of blockchain technology. Basically, blockchain is a distributed ledger in which block containing the details of records and transaction in encrypted and stored permanently in a chain. Encrypted in the sense in plain text, cheaper text, which cannot be understood by third person, that is encrypted. Whenever a new transaction is added in a new block, hence maintaining transaction in an immutable format. Immutable format means you cannot delete, you cannot edit, you cannot modify, you cannot read also. Here information stored cannot be altered, manipulated or hacked. So that is all about first part. Now we will see PPT. Blockchain technology, a system for storing public transactional records, all known as blocks or chains, across multiple databases that are linked peer-to-peer nodes. Peer-to-peer nodes, consider I am a lecturer and I want to send the marks of project from different people. So I will make a Google sheet and I will share that Google sheet with each and every staff members who want, they will enter their marks of project, and then I will confirm and then I will enter in the. So in this manner I am sharing the sheet. If today I am sharing the sheet, tomorrow another staff member will share the sheet, day after tomorrow another staff member will share the sheet. That means no one is the central no one is the head. All peer-to-peer network means that computer can be server, that computer cannot be, that computer can be server, that computer can be client. That is called peer-to-peer nodes, is called digital ledger. The storage ensure transactional authenticity through owner's digital signature. Digital signature in the sense you might be knowing in networking, that is asymmetric cryptography. Two keys are used. One is public key and one is private key. Digital signature offer protection against fraud. The data in digital ledger is extremely secure. The digital ledger can be linked to Google spreadsheet shared among many computers connected to a network, where transaction records are kept in accordance with the actual purchase. The data can be seen by anyone, but nobody can alter it. Read it carefully. Nobody can alter it. Now we will see the block diagram of blockchain. Here is a person who is doing the transaction. Then transaction is represented in the form of blocks, and here blocks in the sense or node. I will explain in short. Nodes in the sense a computer connected to peer-to-peer network. Just I told you about peer-to-peer network, storing copy of block. Node is something like a requires software to connect to the network. Node receive no direct financial records for running a node. Node receive no direct financial reward for running a node. There is no price for node that they are running the financial transaction. Node can run by anyone, leading to more decentralized network. Why I am talking about decentralized network? In the sense, it is peer-to-peer network. There is no client and there is no server. So there are two types of node: full node and light node. Light node are more lightweight variation of full node, sometimes referred as simplified payment verification. Here nodes are there in the diagrams. Here nodes are there, that's why I am explaining about the nodes. And this is a full node, and these all are light node. They are designed to operate on mobile devices such as smartphone and tablet. Light nodes do not download the entire blockchain, but rather small portion of contain information relevant to the transaction. Means I am doing the transaction, my lightweight node will only record my transaction, not I will get everybody transaction. And about the full node are most essential type of node in blockchain network. This central node, this here this these nodes are able to independently verify the entire blockchain history, since they download and store copies of transaction and block that occurs on network. Means if it is if it is not, transaction is not secured, then, or it is illegal, then they block the network. So this is all about the blockchain. And here, suppose I am doing the transaction, my PIN number is my private key and your mobile number is your public key, and blocks are created in blockchain, since it is a name itself indicates blockchain, and that the receiver side, he or she accept it with his PIN number and record because he knows my private key, my mobile number. So transactions is in this manner, that is works in decentralized manner and asymmetric cryptography. Now blockchain 2, it is upgraded iteration. Blockchain extend its functionality beyond merely handling cryptocurrencies. I will explain cryptocurrencies in really short. Cryptocurrencies in the sense, suppose I want to give a loan to any person. So what I will do, I will give cryptocurrency to him. So sorry, he will give cryptocurrency to me, and I will not submit it or deposit in bank unless and until he or she refund me the amount which is taken for the loan. Means I will wait until and unless and until he refund my loan, and if he is unable to return the loan in particular time interval, then I will go to the bank and I will collect the cash. So cryptocurrencies means something digital cash. You might have noticed in what we can say Google Pay, and there is a digital cash, means you have to go in the bank for hard cash. So that is nothing but the cryptocurrency e-cash. It encompasses smart contract. The smart contract can be linked to compact computers programs residing within the interconnected blocks of the chain. The autonomously power to make our decision. Right now we do Google Pay. That is best example. Execute predefined conditions such as enhancement of response, verification, that streaming processes, and enhancing transaction cost efficiency. Next part, blockchain 3, the decentralized app, Google app or any app, phone app, whatever it may be, etc., resemble the traditional application in that they can have a front coded in any language, facilitating communication with the backend. The data needs to be stored in backend from the front. However, what set them apart in their backend decentralized peer-to-peer network? The D apps are inherently decentralized, devoid of single owner. Devoid of single element means that is not good, means ensuring several key advantages. Universal data accessibility means I can transfer money to anyone in the world. Absence of censorship. The adoption of DI brings numerous benefits including uninterrupted operation, robust privacy, and at the last, data integrity assurance. I hope you understood the concept, introduction to blockchain and versions of blockchain 2 and 3. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share with your friends, subscribe to my channel. I will back with new videos on blockchain. Thanks for watching.